So many people aren't actually making choices. They're just repeating choices that they've made.
Thank you, sis, for that. That's why I keep pushing. Sorry, I had to kind of put my words together. That's why I keep pushing for self reflection, because we can go easily from one extreme to another. What do I mean by that? When we self reflect and we raise our EQ, our discernment, our critical thinking, we can catch when somebody is, in fact, trying to make us shrink, and also see when it's not that, but rather somebody setting healthy boundaries. Because sometimes our own behavior can be problematic. So each one of us, irrespective of our demographic, need to have a balance where we're taking up the space that we need, but not at the cost of somebody else. And so sometimes we get a little bit prickly when it comes to people correcting our bad behavior or unproductive behavior, rather. Because for me, there's really no good or bad. There is productive and unproductive, right? And with that being said, sometimes we are just around the wrong kind of people. The, the way that we move in world is not compatible with theirs, and that is okay. So when we focus on us first and get to know who we are, like RuPaul says, how the hell, no, if you can't love yourself, how the hell are you going to love anybody else? That's precisely what he's talking. If you read between the lines, when you know yourself, you know how much space you're taking, how much space you're due, because each one of us is due a certain amount of space because there's so many people on earth, right? It's kind of unfair for me to take up all the space, all of the air in the room, and not leave any for anybody else, right? So that's exactly what I'm talking about. It's fine to take up space, but not at the cost of somebody else, right? So whether you are the person who's shrinking others or the person who's being shrunk, invest in yourself in deconstructing all these stuff. Hope that helps.